Good morning. Good morning. Once again, how are you today? Welcome to the broadcast. My name is Pastor Treena, and I am a food truck startup business coach, where I am here helping cooks to turn their passion into profits with food truck startup strategies while working a 9 to 5. Today, during our session, we're going to be talking about places where you can find funding for your food truck business. Okay. So if you know of anyone that's interested in getting their food truck business up and started, then I would encourage you to definitely tag them in the broadcast, because I don't know how long I'm going to be leaving this broadcast up for you. Okay. If you want more help in getting your food truck business up and running, then make sure you join our community, our wonderfully newly created Facebook community over at it's called Food Truck Startup with Trina, and we will definitely be glad to have you be a part of that community. Make sure you answer the 3 questions before you will have access to the community. Okay, we have a lot of valuable resources over there just to help you so that you can get started the right way, because we want you to be lucrative when you do get started. All right. So if you would be so kind, go ahead and share the broadcast with me. I want to reach as many people as possible who is tired of working for someone else. All right, if you're ready to create a legacy for yourself and your family, then you definitely want to continue to watch this broadcast. Okay. So what I have put together, today, is a few places. Okay, I have a list here, but I'm just going to share with you a couple of places where you can find funding to get your food truck business up and running. Okay, and then I'm going to give you a little more details about that. All right, so that's the number one question that is I get asked often: where do I find funding? I ask, what are you struggling with? And the answer is normally 9 times out of 10, where can I find funding to get started? All right. So I have a list here that I'm going to share with you. All right. Let's get started. I have 7 different places here where you will possibly get some funding from. All right. You just have to make sure you do your due diligence. All right. So the first place that you will be able to find funding at for your food truck startup business is called grants.gov. Grants.gov. All right. That's one of the places you can look for funding to get started. The second place you want to do your research is over at Minority Business Development Agency. Okay. Well, you just Google that and you'll get some more information about funding that's available. Okay. The third place is if it's FedEx, the 50K Small Business Grant Contest. All right. That's a mouthful. I'm going to say it one more time. FedEx 50K Small Business Grant Contest. All right. That's the third place you want to look. Keep going. The fourth place that you want to look for funding is the Small Business Innovation Research Program. That's another place that you can look to find funding to help you get started with your business. 5, there's a lot of grants for, it's called the Rural Business Enterprise. The Rural Business Enterprise Grant. Okay. You want to apply for that. The other place is a Small Business Association, of course, the Small Business Association. There's another one, the seventh place that you should be able to find some grant money for your business startup is called Dare to Dream. Dare to Dream Grant Program. Okay. So I just gave you 7 different places where you can start to begin to research about getting funding for your food truck business. For those of you who keep asking, where do I find funding? I need funding. Then these are 7 different places that you can start looking for funding if you are serious about getting your business up and running. So let's go through it one more time. You can go to grants.gov. You can go to Minority Business Development Agency. You can go to FedEx 50K Small Business Grant Contest. You can go to the Small Business Innovation Research Program. Okay. Um, you can go to the Rural Business Enterprise Grant. All right. That's another place that you'll be able to go and to check for some funding. And then last not least, the Small Business Association. That's another place where you can look for funding. And then there's another one, the Dare to Dream Grant. Dare to Dream Grant Program. Okay. So I hope that one of these places will be able to help you and get it started in your food truck business. But when you apply, I want to give you some kind of guidelines about when you apply. All right. First of all, you want to make sure that you write legibly. Okay. I know it goes without saying, but make sure that you write legibly when you are applying for this. If you don't have good handwriting, maybe you consider typing it or have someone else to fill in the information for you. You don't want to miss out on this money here, okay? All right. Secondly, you want to make sure you know your audience. You want to make sure you tailor your pitch, your elevator pitch for your audience. Know how to talk to your audience. Know who your audience is. All right. Number 3, you don't want to skip any parts. Don't skip any parts of the application. Okay. If it doesn't apply, then make sure you write that. But do not, whatever you do not skip it. Okay. You want to be able to have opportunity to get those funds. All right. The 4th thing, make sure you know how to tell your story. All right. Your narrative, your story. Why? What's your why? Why do you want to start this business? Okay. Why do you need help? And be realistic. Be realistic when you talk about that. And then make sure you talk about how your business is going to change the community. How is it going to affect the people? How is it going to make the area better? All right. Those are always pluses when people are looking over at the grants. Okay. And most importantly, do be smart researchers. Be smart researchers. Okay. And watch out for scams. There's a lot of scams going on around. So all I can say is just watch out for scams. Be alert. If it doesn't sound right, then pay attention. It may not be, all right? But these are just 7 different places on a whole list of others that I have here that you may be able to find funding for your food truck business, okay? So that's all I wanted to share with you. I hope that these help you. All right. And if you need more support and you want more information about how you can get your food truck business started, what you need to do, the ins and out of getting started, then I encourage you to join our wonderful Facebook community called Food Truck Started with Treena. Make sure you answer the 3 questions, and then we will more than be happy to welcome you into our community. Okay. So go get your money. All right. Thank you for joining. Bye bye.